Alrighty, folks. This is a short video. This is showcasing BrowserAct. This is a pretty cool bit of software. This is no-code AI web scraping. It's really simple to use. I do have to mention that this is a sponsored video, so big thanks to BrowserAct for that. But I think the tool is pretty cool. I'm keen to see where it goes, and I will plan on doing videos in the future on their API. With NAN, so there could be some cool stuff coming there. But what I'll do here, I'll just show you the website. I'll do a little demo of it in action. And this is a web scraper, right? So you can use this for scraping LinkedIn. You can be looking for recruiters. You can use it for data analysts. There is a bunch of different use cases why this is useful. Typically, when it comes to web scraping, it can be quite a complicated task, and it can be pretty time consuming, and something like BrowserAct just sort of eliminates all of that. Now, when you come on to BrowserAct, you can launch for free. It's not going to cost you anything, and you'll get 1,000 credits just for signing up, and you'll also get daily credits when you log in each day, which is 1,000 credits each day, which is pretty cool. You can just log in, and these will just stack up. There's a roadmap. I'll leave a link in the description to this roadmap. This is showing what their plan is for the future, and they've got some pretty interesting things going on there. So I'll leave this link in there. You can have a read through that. So once you're signed up and you're logged in, you'll be presented with this page. It is quite minimalistic, very straightforward to use. We will just create a basic agent here, and I'm going to get this to do a search on the web and just give me some information about the new Quinn Coder 3, which is a new LLM, open source LLM that's been released. Just call this search agent. You can name these whatever you want. We can come in, we can give it custom instructions, we can select the model. So there's two models here. There's a 4.1 mini and there's 4.1, and obviously there's a difference in credits there. I'm just going to leave it on the default. We've got browser settings, kind of basic stuff here. We've got some agent tools which are coming soon. If I just publish this as it is, come over to run, and I've got this copied here. Just do a basic web search, tell me about the new Quinn Coder 3 model and its pricing. So we're going to see if it can do this. This is a pretty basic task for it to do, but of course you can do a lot more with this. This will mimic human action, so it will bypass captures and all that kind of stuff. You can change the mode here from incognito to just regular mode. I'm just going to click that, send that off, and we'll watch it in action. Now, this could be used for all sorts of stuff. It could be for business-to-business sales, B2B. Could be for lead, competitors, analyst, market trending tracking. There is endless possibilities. This will also export as CSV. It can integrate in with Airtable and CRMs, which is pretty cool. And there we go. The task is complete. It did this in 9 steps. Cost 270 credits. And it gave us a JSON file as well. We can have a look at this. Now, this is just sort of made its own structure here. You would, if you wanted it in a specific format or specific sort of structure, you could tell the LLM to do that. That wouldn't be an issue at all. But that's pretty cool. We can mark the task as done here. You can see it's telling us a little bit here about Quinn Coder. Some details here on pricing. Again, this is a very basic search. This pricing may not be accurate. You'd want to kind of search different providers and get more of a comprehensive comparison there. But again, this is just a basic use case here. If we come back here, we can come into our agent and we can see API access. We can run a task. We can stop a task. At the moment, they're still working on the API, which is why I can't really demo this. But the foundation's in place, so there's some cool things that can be done with this. With NAN, that's primarily our jam, and that's what we'd pipe this into. And that just about covers it. I figured it was worth covering this. It's a pretty cool tool. It's free. Go and check it out. The link's in the description. I'll also pop a link into the roadmap as well, so you can check that out. And once again, big thanks to BrowserAct for sponsoring this video.